guys. So for the water running, I'm the Basset faculty. We're going to know how well they make them because my hair is fast. Or wash my hair. But since that, I feel just 9 hours because I'm going to make them this morning. Along 6 hours. But I wanted to show you guys my routine. Deep cleaning my makeup brushes. I don't clean my makeup brushes every day like I used to because it's just not practical anymore. Two tons. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is the thing that actually inspired this. It's just like a little, it's from the SpongeBob collection from Wet Wild. It's literally a Krabby Patty brush cleaner. So I take the bottom part and I just put a little bit, I start out with baby shampoo. This is a deep clean because my brushes, because they don't get cleaned every day, need to go through a deep clean routine. Yes, that's Kai here. He's not coming in here. And these are the brushes I used to create this look today. So fun. I think that this look turned out really nice, although I can see myself decluttering it from my collection just because it's not the pigmentation I would have preferred. So I need a little bit more baby shampoo.
What's the matter, crybaby?
I don't let Kai in here when I bathe Jackson because he throws things at Jackson. That's why. But yeah, I just swirl the little brush cleaner thing. It is 6 o'clock, so it is very close to Jackson's bedtime. And like I said, I just kind of swirl them. My brushes are pretty wet already, just so you guys know.
I said get in there. Get in there.
So I went ahead and washed the brushes off to show you like the after effects of the first cleaning, and I went to check on Kai. Kai just kind of gets upset because for the longest time it was just me and him, so he gets a little jealous whenever I spend time with Jackson, and he's not allowed in here. So I'm taking the Krabby Patty one, and I'm taking my shower gel, which is from Bath & Body Works. Don't judge. But anyways, I'm just going in. Again, I do this again because I don't clean my brushes every single day, so I find that they kind of have a lot of buildup in them. So I feel like they need a deep clean, just because, you know, they're not getting washed every day, they're not getting washed for multiple times a day, they're getting used multiple times a day, because upwards I do my makeup typically 3 times a day unless I am testing out makeup, which today I was testing out makeup. So that is why I was wearing this makeup for 9 hours. And I'll probably have it on longer than 9 hours. Like I said. And I just went to go check on Kai, and I went ahead and washed off my makeup brushes. So the third step is I take the little lettuce, I take more body wash. So I'm just using the Caress one to really like make my brushes smell good, because my brushes smell so horrible, and I find that this just makes it a little more pleasurable to than to use when they're so dirty. I do go through such a deep cleaning routine with my makeup brushes because, again, I am using them, you know, every day. They're not getting washed every day, and sometimes they get used, you know, multiple times a day. So again, I just kind of swirl. So that's why I find this routine very necessary for my brushes personally. Of course, this might not work for everybody. This is just because, again, I have 2 kids, so I can't wash them every day, and they get used all the time. So, I mean, like, this one is still dirty, and it's on step number 3. It's still dirty. And this is one of my favorite brushes. If you check out my favorite brushes. By the way, Jackson is 4 months today when I'm filming this. So cool. Yeah. Did you just hear Jackson? Just heard Jackson. This brush I think I'm going to throw away because I'll show you at the end of the video. It's kind of coming apart. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean these brushes up. I'll be right back for the final step. Okay, for the last step of my 4-step routine is I take the bun part and I take a shampoo. I'm just going to take the boys' shampoo because I'm about to wash up. Well, I washed Jackson and Kai's hair tonight with it. So I like to use a shampoo because obviously my makeup brushes are haired. So I just feel like it just conditions them in the best way. This might be weird of a routine for some people, but it's just what I found is working for me lately and I wanted to share it with you guys because it's what's working. Why would I not share with you guys something that is personally working for me in my everyday routine? Of course, these brushes are wet from being washed 3 times already. And I will show you guys a close-up of each brush so you can see just how clean they are after this 4-step routine. And we'll talk about one of the ones that are just stained beyond recognition at this point. Because that happens. This is oval, so it makes for perfect brushes when they're bigger. I can show you with the next brush. It makes for perfect brushes like this to be swirled around in it. It's just perfect. Alright, so after this, allow me to clean up and we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm cleaned up and I wanted to show you guys up closes of every brush once I wipe them off. Okay, so this is the Luxie small shader brush that I used to apply my lid color today. It is completely clean. No sign of any staining remains on this brush, which is great because it actually did used to have staining on it. Alright, next is this Aesthetica brow brush. And it looks like this. Again, no staining whatsoever, and it did used to have staining. I do use these for my brows. Next is this Alamar Cosmetics crease brush. This is one of my favorite crease brushes. It looks like this. It didn't have staining on it before, but it's clean now. And always remember to hang your brushes upside down like this so that way the water does not seep into the glue on the brush hairs. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. It's like one of those fan brushes. I haven't had this very long and the name already came off on it. But anyways, this is what it looks like. I did use this for highlight today. So it doesn't have staining on it, and it never really does. But because of the shape of it, I find that it is sometimes hard to clean. Just because I guess it's the shape of it. I just thought I wasn't filming for a second. I was be pissed. This is my Beauty Professional All Over Shadow Brush. It looks like this now. I do use this to blend out my eyeshadow primer and set it. This is my Wet n Wild All Over Shadow Brush. I used this today for my brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. So it looks like this. Of course, it does actually have a little bit of staining right here, but it's actually not as bad as what it was. So that is an accomplishment for me because that brush has been stained for probably a year now. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so this is my Wet n Wild Flat Top brush. It's like the Kabuki brush. It looks like this. It is stained because I've had it for so long. I need a new one. But I use this obviously for foundation and for powder foundation. So I use this for liquid and powder foundation. So they get used quite a bit. This is my... So this is the All Over Shadow Brush from Beauty Professional. Looks like this. No staining. Completely clean. This is my Luxie Precision Foundation Brush. Looks like this. Completely clean. I used this for blush today. This is the brush I was telling you guys about that I think we're going to have to part ways with. Yeah, I think I'm gonna part ways with this. It's just like one of those toiletry brushes, and yeah, this brush is leaving my collection. I noticed it was doing that. This is obviously a deep clean routine, so if a brush is ready to come out, that's gonna happen. And this is just a paddle foundation brush, completely cleaned. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.